Welcome back, ESGN Nation, as we're back here for another episode of Road to Glory here with Bryce Calhoun, episode number 3, as we are in week number 3 this week, and we're playing against San Jose State, who are currently 2-0 for the season. And of course, last week we picked up our first win against the Raging Cajuns, and a nice little victory over that in our home opener in the last episode. So today we're on the road for the second time this season, as we're taking on Mountain West team, as they picked up their first win already this season. There you see Calhoun's numbers so far: 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 5 sacks. He's completed just a little bit over 50, or just a little over 25% of his passes. And of course, there you see his rushing numbers as well. Of course, we like to get rid of those negative numbers there in yardage and try to get some positive yardage there. But we do have 1 rushing touchdown. That's nice to see, and hopefully we'll see more of that when we're in the red zone. As for the schedule here, this is the 3rd game of the season here. As you see, that is a nice, I guess it'll be a late game in the East Coast, but it's a early game, 7 p.m. Yeah, it would be a late game on the East Coast there, back in Georgia. It'd be like a 9 o'clock game on a Saturday night. But nonetheless, here's the top 25 so far this season. As you see here, hopefully your favorite team is in that top 25. Of course, my team, Nebraska Cornhuskers, they're 2-0, surprisingly enough, and they're ranked 24th in the nation. There's a current Heisman Trophy race right now. Baylor's Jackson Jr. there, top of the list there. Davon Smith from Houston at number 2. KJ Jefferson of UCF at number 3. So it's nice to see some Big 12 guys representing us there very well, even though my team is in the Big 10. But regardless to say, we're going to get into some action here today. As you see, Calhoun. Well, that's not our Calhoun. That is San Jose State's Calhoun. But anyway, our Calhoun, he is ready to go here. Talking to him over the week, he's looked very more confident and poised in the pocket in practice, and of course, talking to his dad about that. He mentioned that he sees that he sees his son with more confidence, more swagger, and he's hoping to bring that into today's game. And the rest of the team said the same thing. So we'll see if that poise and swagger that he had during practice bleeds into this game here today, as we'll see the first play of the game. And it's going to be a nice little run there for our halfback there, as that's going to be another, it's going to be just short of the first down. Well, 6 yards on that carry. We'll go down to a 2nd and 4, and there you see trying to run the option, and we cannot. So we got the option off, but just didn't get the yardage that we were hoping to get. So now 3rd and 2 coming up, as we're on 33-yard line here. A handoff there. It's going to be a fake jet sweep, and we just get enough there to get the first down. So yeah, Calhoun looking very good last week. Of course, he had a great game. Not over the top, but pretty decent. No interceptions in that game. He was 6 of 16 for 74 yards, a touchdown. Oh, someone got hit pretty good there. Dang. That was a big oomph sound. But no, we got one receiver or passing touchdown, as well as a rushing touchdown as well. He had 3 carries and 5 yards on the ground. And of course, we're just trying to do our work there in the red zone there, trying to make sure if we're in the red zone, we're going to try to score here and try to get in the end zone. 3rd and 8 coming up for Calhoun. He lobs this one up there. That's going to be, unfortunately, intercepted there. And he just left that one just out there, just a little too long over. I think he should have just threw it over the head of the receiver, and I think it would have gotten there. But they will get the first interception, the first turnover here in this game. Unfortunately, San Jose cannot turn into points, and now we'll see what we'll try to do here on this drive. We had a good drive going there. Let's see if we can try to finish off this time around, as San Jose there, of course, will make a nice stop, as line or halfback just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So we're looking at a 2nd and 10 coming up, and we'll hand off there to our halfback there. No, great run from Bennettfield, as he gets a huge first down. And of course, I am so glad they brought back the stadium pulse. Of course, you see up there in the upper right-hand corner there. It's not going crazy or anything like that, but when we get to some of the bigger schools in this series, that stadium pulse is going to go off the rails, and I cannot wait. I'm so glad they brought that back. That was one of my favorite features in this game. I remember when you were on defense, you could hit, I think it was like R1, I think it was, and you could just, like hype up the crowd. I'm hoping that we can do that again here in this one. I don't know if you can do that or not. I haven't really checked it out or not, but I'm hoping that, oh, look at this. This is going to be a great passing touchdown. Touchdown, Owls. As that just gets dropped right in the bucket there into the end zone. Nice job as the Owls get on the board here first, and they get the first touchdown of the day. As we'll take a look at the replay here, Christian Moss makes a great catch there. The junior connects there, or I should say Calhoun connects with the junior, and that one's going to go deep, and no one's going to get to him at all. Several feet away from, several yards ahead of the defender there on that play. 7-7 now here at San Jose. Now decides to answer back and get the touchdown themselves of their own. As we'll see a handoff there, and that's going to be a carry for about 8 on the play. But yeah, I cannot wait. The stadium posts here in the last games there in the past, especially, I think it was like the earlier games, the early 2000 games, they had it. And it was so fun to use, especially when you were, when you were at home and you were one of the top, toughest schools to play at. It was like, oh, this is so awesome. Like, you can really just get the crowd really behind, and you hear the defense looking at each other like, like trying to let, hey, can you hear it? Calling the plays and everything. That was so fun and awesome. Especially when you play against a friend. They're like, I remember one of my roommates was like, hey, stop it, man. You gotta quit. I'm trying to change the play up. I'm like, too bad. As we see a 3rd and 12 coming up here, and we'll see Calhoun. Oh, great throw there at the last second there for Calhoun to get that one off. And look at the halfback getting down the field here. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown. Owls, they get on the board as Calhoun absorbs the hit, takes the hit, and says, hey, the ball's already out of my hands. You might want to look down the field. And what a run there. A great pass there. Finished that one off. And that's going to be in the touchdown. Binyard, I believe he's one of our he's one of our wide receivers there. Look at that. Playing the halfback that time around. Gets in the back, comes out of the backfield there with a great catch. And that gets us now a 7-point lead. It's 14-7 as we're in the second quarter here. And we got to try to throw this one there. I didn't realize, I thought it was a handoff, but we get that one off, but it's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. And we'll see a drop back here for Calhoun. Calhoun, quick pass there to the outside receiver there to the left-hand side. Makes a great catch. Gets the first down. They move the chains. As it looks like a very beautiful night here in Northern California in the San Jose. As Spartans right now down by 7, and they making a great tackle there, giving us only a gain of a yard. But looking at the different stadiums here, one of these times when I get the time to actually get the game here, because I'm actually recording so far the first first several episodes here are going to be recorded all in one night. But and of course this was all played out the course of the first couple of days of the release of the game on the EA Play. But yeah, I haven't looked at all the stadiums yet. But the stadiums I have looked at, oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. I mean, I've been taking a look at some of these stadiums in this game, and then of course going back into NCAA 14 and just doing a compare and trash, and they're just like, oh my god, like they did such a great job. And that's the things I love about college or just sports games in general, just the difference in the the way they do such a great job of detailing the stadiums and what the crowd look like and how they interact with the game and oh, look at that, good job there from that middle linebacker as that ball was just not arched very well there by Calhoun, and that's going to force us to go 3 and out. 1st and 10 coming up here. As we'll see here, we're under the shadow of our own goalpost here. And we're trying to run this one out of the backfield there. Nice broken tackle there, and he's going to get a couple yards there just short of the first. But the detail they put in this game here is just such a great job of them doing this. And there you see now our own 13 handoff. This is going to go out of the backfield here, and this is going to be a great run as we get to the 19-yard line. Nice 6-yard carry for our halfback as he's just been putting in the work. And this is what I love about it. This is pretty, honestly, this playbook and the way they're running this offense here, this is really similar to what I usually run. That's why I said for the high-end Scotties, we may run a similar playbook like this. I might take some of these plays, especially offensive plays here, and just really run with it, because I'm a run heavy guy. Run first, pass last, and then once they get tired of us running on them, then we're like, okay, open up the mixology book, and we just start mixing things up. I mean, passes and screens and jets, and then all kinds of crazy stuff I like to run. I mean, I couldn't do that in the last game because there were so many quirks in NCAA 14 because it was such an old game. They couldn't, all the glitches and stuff like that were still in the game, and of course the game wasn't being worked on at all for after what I think they stopped really messing around with it. I think in 2016 or 2017 they just quit trying to fix it. Or fixing any glitches. So now I'll be able to run the option. Oh my god, this is gonna be this. I'm just gonna have murder's row when it comes to the when it comes to the running in this game. I mean, it's just gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. I'm just gonna be destroying. I'm gonna be destroying rushing defenses like left and right. As we see a run here, or nice pass. That's going to get us into the red zone here. So Calhoun looking very, again, talking about that being poised, being confident in the pocket. And then, unfortunately, he is going to have to take this hit right here. And unfortunately, we cannot finish with a touchdown. But hopefully we can put up 3 points on the board. And for whatever reason, we do not kick the field goal. So here we are in the third quarter. And San Jose is now just trailing by 4. Run this one out of the backfield here. And that's one of the things I'm hoping they'll fix, because ideally, you would think, hey, we're that close to the goal post, we should be kicking a field goal there. That should be an easy, decent field goal, and they do not do that. So hopefully that's something they can fix. I'm definitely gonna probably make a tweet to EA about that. That is something that needs to be definitely fixed, because you would be definitely in that situation there. You would definitely be. Trying to kick a field goal there in that situation. They got not the best kicker in the world, but that's pretty, manageable distance for a kicker in college football to make. As we'll see another handoff there in the backfield. Oh, look at him trying to stiff arm, but unfortunately he's going to be brought down there by the Spartan player. As we do get the first down, so 5:41 left here in the third quarter, up by 4, and we're just trying to run the ball here as best we can. So far, it's been working out for us here for the most part. As, of course, we were only through 1 interception in today's game. Trying to avoid throwing another one. As we'll see 2nd and 5 coming up, a handoff. That's going to go to the halfback, and that is going to be just short of the first. I'm going to say a yard. So 3rd and 1 coming up here. Of course, this is going to be a running play. Nice job there. And look at that. As soon as he gets that ball, it's just like that, just basically just feeds his feet and just like go. And he just takes off like a rocket and right out of the backfield there. Just great job on the run here, as we'll see here. And of course, we are playing. I have this set on pretty much just your regular out of the box slider set, because I am currently working on a slider set for the dynasties, but for this mode I just have it just right out of the box, and I think it's all American, so trying to make it fun, but at the same time a little funny, just a little ridiculous, but at the same time still trying to hold some reality, just basically trying to get the ratings to show here. And of course, you see in the first game we played horribly because my passing was bad. My timing was off there, but looks like our timing is getting a little bit better here. And I'm really taking my time here to make sure I can find those passes here. Oh, look at that right there! Great job getting down the field and getting that first down, getting that extra yardage there. Great job there fighting for the extra yardage, and that's going to be another first down as we're at the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. And I did forget one thing about this, about now college football here. Now they do have the 2-minute warning as we see Blake Buchanan. There you see him catching that one for 22 there, the junior. But yeah, I forgot about the 2-minute warning. I remember they now watching the live stream. Somebody was talking about that. I'm like, oh yeah, they did add the 2-minute warning now to college football here, so they will have that this season. And of course, it's in the game. As nice, another great run there from our halfback, who again, he is doing all the heavy lifting here, and that's what I like to see here. It's 21-10. As we're getting now to the final minutes of the third quarter, and we'll see another handoff here, coming out of the backfield there, doing a little juke move, but he will get brought down, and he'll get 5 on the carry. As now San Jose just trying to figure out how to stop this running game here. They had a really rough time in the running game, and we'll see Calhoun again, hands off to the halfback. Halfback's going to get pushed down. He's going to get a nice carry there, so that'll be in the third quarter. We'll come back to the fourth quarter with a 3rd and 1. We'll switch the sides of the field here, and we'll try to see if we can try to make our first touchdown there on the other side of the field here. So now 3rd and 1 coming up here to start the fourth quarter. 21-10. Again, another beautiful night here in Northern California. As we'll see a run here. This is a great run. This one is just oh my goodness. This the cut moves they make for these halfbacks in this game is just so awesome. I enjoy it so much. This is beautiful. By far, I think this might be the game of the year when it comes to the sports games. It might be a good top contender for game of the year. I know it's crazy. I know I'm saying that now, but EA did a great job. They did a great job there of giving us what we want. And, there's some things about it that I don't really care for, but for the most part here, and they can still fix on and or work out in the future, or maybe they can patch some stuff in here. But for the most part here, as you see another touchdown now, 28, soon to be 28-10, as Blake Buchanan. Or Buchanan, I should say. Again, it gets it into the end zone. Great catch there for him. Slides that one right in there. And that is a touchdown for the Owls. As they have now got a commanding lead here. 8 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Down near our own 25-yard line. And Calhoun, again, hands off to their halfback. As Binyard. Oh, he is a halfback. Never mind. Binyard now coming into play. So, I think Binyard and Benfield are both halfbacks. I guess they were kind of a one or two punch. As Benfield now comes back out here, and we'll see here 1st and 10 pass play there. That's going to be caught. Nice catch, as that's going to be a first down for the Owls. But again, I cannot get over the video board just playing like that, and then just the crowd, and then I gotta quit gushing over it. A nice carry there, and that's gonna be a couple yards down the play. Now we're looking at 3rd and 4 coming up, I should say, and we'll see what we can do here. Oh, there's gonna be a pass here. Oh, we gotta get rid of it here, and then you look at that. I just love the pressure the game is giving you here, because if you keep that ball too long, they're gonna make you pay. And rightfully so, but yeah, we'll see here now. We, for whatever reason, somehow get the ball back here quickly, right back where we were at before. And then you see a nice handoff here. This is going to go or try to get to the end zone there. And that's a nice run there for a halfback. As that's going to be another first down for the Owls. As Benefield gets that run. Calhoun now sending this one off to Benfield here again. Oh, great breaking that tackle there, as he is going to get a few more yards there. Going to get a gain of 7 there. 2nd and 3 coming up. We'll see if maybe a jet sweep this time. Yes, it is. Oh, great job. Look at this. Get in. Oh, just being denied there right at near the 3 or maybe 2 yard line. We'll see here. Now with 2:20 left here in the fourth quarter, man in motion, and they'll hand this one off to the halfback again. The halfback's going to dive in there and make sure he gets in the end zone there. Touchdown, Owls. And they definitely said, hey, we're going to continue where we left off last week and put up another big win here, as it's going to be 35-13 with 2:13 left. Not much for the Spartans to do here after this one, as this one's pretty much a goner for them. Now we'll get the ball back crazy enough here on their side of the field. There's a quick little turnover. So a minute 45 left. Try to hand this one off. Just trying to milk down this game clock down as much as we possibly can, and try to walk out of here with our second victory of the season. As we'll see 3rd and 11 coming up. They're in their 46 defense here, so they're getting prepared for that run. And of course, there you see Calhoun just taking his time here, clapping his hands, trying to see if he can draw somebody off sides. Hand off there to the halfback, and oh, he's going to get just drilled there coming out of the backfield, and that's pretty much going to be it here. So there's the final 11 seconds left. We're in victory formation here. We just need a snap, and they do kick the field goal here for 3 more points, making it 38-13, as Kennesaw State picks up another great win here. Great job there from Calhoun and the offense, as they just pick up where they left off at for the previous game last week against, of course, the Raging Cajuns. Nice victory here. Let's take a look at the highlights in this one. And yeah, honestly, guys, this was a fun game to play. Honestly, I was hooping and hollering. My my uncle that I live with, he was like, "Wow!" He's like, "What's going on here?" Yeah, and actually one of my nephews was over here too, and he's like, "Oh, Uncle Shad's just back there playing the game." So yeah, but yeah, here we see here final score 38-13, and it's a good victory. This is a nice victory here. This is something we definitely needed, and especially rebounding off that really bad loss in week 1. I'm hoping things will just keep getting better for us, and I'm with the way I've been passing as of late, and especially taking they did a great job there taking the pressure off of Calhoun, not making this a passing game. I mean, it was pretty much a running game from the get-go. But like I said, this is out of box. Like don't really have any sliders on, with the exception of maybe I think I turned down the passing for both the CPU. I know I turned down the passing and the receiving from the wide receivers, because I want to see drops, and then I want to see some inaccuracy from from the user and the CPU. But that's about it. Everything else is like just default. And of course, I do have some XP sliders that I'm using as well. Pretty similar sliders that I'm using in Madden as well. So with some few tweaks here and there. But again, still just testing those as well. But yeah, great job there. 11 of 18, 205, 3 touchdowns, an interception, and 3 sacks in that game against the San Jose Spartans. So great win there for Calhoun and for the Owls, as again, they just do a great job there, and they're making some noise here in the conference, you would say, as we got our second win now for the season. This is actually our first non-conference win of the season as well, so that's nice, as we can now try to continue on and get ready for this next week coming up here, as we actually have a bye week coming up, but we'll get ready for our first FCS school that we'll see here, and we'll see who that team is. You'll see here in a bit who this team is. It probably looks pretty familiar to a lot of you guys out there that watch this channel. I know of him. I just have never. I've seen some of his videos on YouTube, but I don't really follow him that very closely. But I know a lot of you guys probably do. But as we take a look here, look at the final numbers here for defense. Defense, like I said, they did a great job there. Only giving them a few points there, just 13 there this week. That's what I love seeing from the defense there. And then, of course, there you see Matthews, his numbers there for San Jose State. You guys, of course, can pause the video and check it out. But I think overall, this was just a great performance there. great job there, just building on to what we've been doing. Of course, practice. Yes, practice. I know you guys are probably getting tired of that joke, but I still love it. It's still one of the best memes out there. But practice always pays, and so far Calhoun's been showing that. So hopefully the swagger now will only get better. Hopefully he doesn't get too overconfident, but hopefully it gets better here, and he'll be even more relaxed and more ease in the pocket and under center here coming up in the future games coming up here. And of course, he's only going to get tougher as we go along here in this road to glory and meet up with other teams. But yeah, this was a good game. Like I said, personally playing this was a lot of fun. I think passing wise, I feel like I've got a lot more better. But like I said, I'm still working on trying to learn the new passing system in this game. But for right now, in this at least this first season or two, we're going to keep with the classic. As you take a look here, we got a classmate, I believe, asking us to go to off-campus party this week, and he wants to know if we're going to join him. Decline. We have a lab, but do we decline, tell him no, or do we say yeah, let's go, but there's a risk? And we decided, like, nope, we're gonna just he's just gonna stay in class and just let me know what happens. So then we take a look here. We got another NIL deal, which is nice. So we're definitely getting taught. We're being looked at, and there you see about the so far our season here. So do we give a polite answer, or do we get a confident answer? And of course, remember, every decision you make has a good or bad to it. So even the good answers you give could have a negative effect to affect you in other ways, or a negative effect could have a positive consequence as well. So but there you see we got some options here, and I honestly, guys, I can't remember which one I picked. But we'll see what he says here in just a bit. Taking his time, I guess, reading this, and he goes for the other one. I can't wait to get more than you. Okay, so he's talking. Okay, well, yeah, I think we're just talking some smack there about, I guess, grades or something like that. And then you see our academic advisor let us know about the big test of the year in government lecture this week. And she wants to know if we want to come in to study. Don't study, risk. Study a little, study moderate, or study a lot. And of course, that's there you see those numbers right there with that little symbol. That's your energy, and it just depends on how much energy you use. That's what you're going to use. You use that energy, and we're going to make sure we prepare for it. So we're going to be a good student. We're going to be a good boy, good scholar, and do our study. So, which is nice because we have a bye week coming up. So we got the bye week coming up here. I'll do the practices. I'll do the weekly agenda and stuff like that, and just off camera. And then so we can just get right into week 5. And week 5, well, I want to know, who do you guys think we're going to be facing off against? It's a YouTuber, very popular, not really an expert in a lot of things, but very popular when it comes to sports games. I think I just gave away who it was, you guys. Come on now. Think about it. Anyway, we'll see who we play against in the FCS coming up in week 5. And it should be a good game. I cannot wait to see this team and what they're all about. I'm hoping it'll be an easy win. Usually FCS, there's been times I got beat by FCS school, but let's not be this one in this new game. I think the last time I got beat one was back in like NCAA 06 or something like that. It was tragic. But anyway, that is it for this week. At least that's it for today here in this episode of Road to Glory here with Bryce Calhoun. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification as well. That helps us a lot to get this new series out there for you guys. And of course, I know there's tons of other YouTubers out there doing series as well, but definitely help us, support us, and get our name out there for this channel. And of course, eventually we will have stuff over on the main channel, if not already. there with new series as well for this game when it comes to not franchise, but for Dynasty. So stay tuned for that and much more here on the channel. As always, everybody, have a great day. Stay safe. Have fun. Enjoy the game. Definitely hydrate. It's been hot as well. I mean, it's been really hot in a lot of places. Stay hydrated, you guys. Stay inside. You have a reason why now to stay inside now for a while. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. I will see you guys, and remember, be a gold standard, just like Calhoun is here at Kennesaw State. Keep yourself healthy. I'll see you guys next time.